Good everyone. In this video, I will be showing you how to analyze your data in Google Sheets. This tutorial will be very straightforward, quick, and really easy to follow, so anyone should be able to do this if you follow carefully. Now, before starting with anything else, I want you to make sure that the browser or the Google Chrome you're using, whether you are using Mac or you are using Windows just like me, is completely up to date. And this is for the reason that we can avoid any unexpected errors that we may encounter along the way if we do so. Now, if you're a beginner, or a first timer, or even if you're just not familiar with the whole interface of Google Sheets, do not worry, as I will be here to guide you and show you the step-by-step process on how to do this thing. Also, if you're interested in watching other tutorials when it comes to Google software tutorials, we already have a dedicated playlist that compiles all the Google software tutorials such as Google Sheets, Docs, Sites, and many more. Now let us get started to the tutorial itself. Now there are many ways that you can analyze the data in your Google Sheet or your spreadsheet, but I will show you 3 different ways on how you can do that. And that is by sorting, by filtering, and lastly by marking or doing data validation. The first thing that I will teach you is sorting, and this is the most basic one. So in your keyboard, I want you to hit Alt plus slash, which will open the search the menus icon, or you can just click on it manually by clicking here and then click on sort. Now from here you can sort from A to Z, or in ascending order or descending order by clicking on Z to A option. Now let's say for example I want this one. As you can see, it is now arranged from in a descending order, and this can be a great way, especially if you have a master list. You can arrange it depending on their surname, and you can analyze your data from there. Now that is the most basic one. Now we will create a filtering, which is the second way on how you can validate or you can analyze the data in your spreadsheet. Now to create a filtering, I want you to highlight the cells that you would like to cover when it comes to the filtering. In my case, it is these ones, which is from cell A7 to cell C10. You just need to click on the first one and then drag across like so that you can highlight these cells. And then from here in the upper panel of our screen, as you can see, we have different tabs over here. From here, click on the data tab, which will then bring down a sort of options right over here that we can choose from. And I want you to click on create a filter. Click on that, and now as you can see right here on our headers, we have the filter icon. Now click on the filter icon, and now as you can see, we can also create a sorting here, but you can filter by color as well. Now you can create a filter by condition as well. Now text, let's say for example text contains past. Click on OK, and now it will only display the data that is past. Now let's say for example the condition is greater than or equal to 75. Click OK, and now as you can see, it will only display the grades that is greater than or equal to 75. And you can also manually, here you can, let's say for example I want only to display the grades of Andrew. I will now uncheck Bill and Emily and click on OK, and now as you can see, it only displays the grades of Andrew. As simple as that, we can easily analyze our data. And lastly is the data validation. Now all you have to do is to highlight again your cells that you want to be affected by the data validation, and then head over again to the data tab right over here, and then click on data validation over here. Now as you can see on our right side, what will pop up is the data validation rules, in which we can set different conditions that our software will follow, determining if they are valid or invalid. Now I want to add a rule in which the criteria will be the text contains the word past. Click on done, and now as you can see, if I close this, these words will not be marked as anything, indicating that it is valid. However, the other ones will be marked as invalid because it does not contain the word past. And as simple as that, we can easily analyze our data to whichever is only applicable to, depending on the situation that we are in. In my case, I want only to collect the past ones, so we mark these ones as invalid because it does not contain the word past. As simple as those 3 ways, we can easily analyze our data here in Google Sheets. If you learned something in this video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to our YouTube channel, as well as turning on that notification bell so that you will get notified every time we upload a new tutorial that can help you. From here, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.